Hi, this is Becky from Fitness for Freedom. I'm going to demonstrate for you a hamstring curl using the stability ball. We're going to start from very beginner to advanced, taking you through all the progressions to show you how to safely do this exercise to strengthen your hamstrings. So for the hamstring curl, all you're going to need for this exercise is a stability ball. This is one of the most effective exercises I find for strengthening your hamstrings. Typically, for most people, hamstrings can be a weaker muscle, especially if you work in a sedentary office job where you sit all day long. It's really important that we try and increase your hamstring strength to prevent discomfort and low back pain when you sit too long. So this is a great exercise that everyone can do, and I'm going to take you from a beginner to advanced versions of it, showing how to safely perform this exercise. So we're going to want to come down onto the mat, laying right flat down on your back. With your stability ball, you want to bring both feet up on top of the ball. So for starting out, the further I pull that ball away, the harder it's going to be. So you might even want to start with a little bit of your calf muscles on top of the ball. Feet are going to be flexed. Back is nice and flat against the mat. Might need just to tuck that tailbone under if you're finding that you have an arch in your back. Arms we're going to keep down just about shoulder width at our side. First step is to squeeze those glute muscles, lift the hips up. So for some of you, this might be all where you want to do to start and to lower down, but let's add the hamstrings in there to do that curl. So lifting straight up, I'm going to bring my knees in towards my chest, keeping the hips lifted, and then roll back out. So we're going to inhale in, keeping it lifted, exhale all the way down. So first step for modifying that then is to keep the hips up, curl in, curl back out, drop the hips down to rest in between. Now we can progress that by keeping it hips lifted all the way up. Good, and lower back down. You also want to watch how much pressure you're pushing into your arms. So your arms are here to add balance for you. So when I lift up, watch if you're finding that you're pressing too much into your triceps and your hands into the mat. You can make this more difficult by raising your hands up or crossing your arms across your chest while still keeping that exercise going, and lower it down. Now, if you found that doing this exercise has been getting easy, so if you can do about 15 reps with your hips raised the whole time and still feel like you could do 5 more, no problem at all, we want to advance this to a single leg curl. So same position, my hips are going to come up, then I'm going to lift up my right leg, now single leg, up and down, and lower down if you need to in between, raise back up. That's how you can modify that a little bit, lowering down or keeping the hips up the whole time while you perform this exercise. Things that you want to watch out for to make sure you're doing this correctly is that the hips stay raised. So when you curl in, keep those hips up and not sinking down and dropping the hips. So to do that, we want to squeeze the glutes forward and back with this exercise, no matter what level you're in. Now, if you're finding you should really experience this exercise in the back of the leg into the hamstring here. If you're feeling it a lot in your glutes, maybe you can rest back down and try one of those modified versions of it. Make sure you're not getting any cramping too much in the hamstring, because that can be really common as well. But needless to say, stability ball hamstring curl, really great exercise to target your hamstrings to engage that leg strength that you're looking for. This has been Becky from Fitness for Freedom. If you liked the fitness tips on today's video and want to see more, please subscribe to the Fitness for Freedom YouTube channel. Have a nice day.